How do you know that you're fully trusting Jesus? I've heard many times the phrase, Jesus take the wheel. But how do we know that we're actually trusting Jesus with our lives? There are actually some indicators that show you that you have fully given your life to Jesus. And one big indicator is rest. Hebrews 4 line 1 says, "Therefore, since a promise remains of entering his rest, let us fear lest any of you seem to have come short of it." So you're actually fully able to rest when you fully have faith in God's promises. Hebrews 4 line 6 says, "Since therefore it remains that some must enter it, and to whom it was first preached did not enter because of disobedience." So rest comes from faith, and faith and obedience are inseparable, or you're gonna be like the Israeli nation wandering through the desert for 40 years because they disobeyed God, because they didn't have enough trust in Him. So they weren't able to come fully into the rest that God has promised them. And the lack of obedience is the lack of faith, and the lack of faith is also the lack of obedience. And lack of either bars our entrance to rest. And that makes perfect sense because when God was punishing Israel for their iniquities in Lamentations of Jeremiah in chapter 5, line 4 to 6, it says, "We are pursued at our heels. We have labored, we have no rest. Egypt gave us a hand, Assyrians their satisfaction." So disobedience creates sin, and sin makes us go uneasy and we lose our rest. But when we obey, when we have faith in God's promises, God actually makes the yoke easy for us and takes our burdens away from us. 2 Corinthians 12 line 9 says, "My power is made perfect in weakness. Lord was tempted in every way that we are, yet he remained sinless." So his power could be shined at full glory, and we can see how powerful he was. He actually deliberately also chooses the weak to shame the strong. So, how do we know that we're fully trusting Jesus? When you're asleep in the storm, when you are okay, even with the most impossible task in front of you, because you feel at easy, you feel at rest. And that is because Jesus gives the light side of the yoke to you. He takes away our burdens. Amen, and God bless you.